Good day, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to vlog number 6. I got kind of a viewer's request here for you today. You know who it is. It's FernDog310. If you haven't heard of FernDog310, you go ahead, check out down in the description. I'm going to leave a link to his channel. He does awesome scale videos. Probably the best scale videos you're going to see today if you go there right now. Check it out. He wanted to check out the Blizzard a bit, so got the Blizzard out, got a battery out. I'm going to show you some of the details that I've done with it. It's pretty much stock, with the exception of the ESC I changed out for the Dimension Engineering 2x12 setup, which enables you to use a standard DS6i Spectrum radio and run the blade on one stick and your tracks, basically everything off the other, making it way more versatile than the original setup. If you know anybody that knows how to drive a Blizzard SR on that stock stick setup and actually push snow, let me know. I want to see that video because that was an insane challenge. I don't know how you could possibly use that stick configuration in any form or way. There's still some more work I want to do on the Blizzard here. Like when you catch some snow hard, it dips down deep and it will actually flip down. So you gotta put a little restrictor in there, which I plan to do. The servo is still the stock servo, which is not a very high torque servo. So if I were to change that out, that would probably alleviate that problem too. A lot of the times I'm up there, I'm playing in wet snow, and that stuff is not as fun as something that would be, more in the prairies, up in the deep Rockies where it's a little bit fluffier and whatnot. But still a lot of fun to push around and quite cool once you get the flow going. If you're pushing downhill and pushing across, it's not too bad. But as soon as it starts to get heavy, that blade will dig in, and as you've probably seen in some of the other videos, like it's pretty tricky to get a really, you want to go up there after a snowfall when you've got like a nice thin layer on the top and you can scoop that stuff along. So I'm going to go ahead and power it up. Or not. Give me a second. Alright. Got some batteries in the radio now. Let's give this a try. So I'll just slide this thing forward. Don't want it to be on the tracks because I know when I start it has a little jolt sometimes, so you don't want to rest it on that. When I first turn it on, you're going to see here that I've got the overheads. That was just a small mod that I did. Very simple to put on. 2 screws. I painted it black. I do also, in the back here, have a working winch. I have it set up strictly off the button though. So there's a little button that you push. I think I need to talk to Hey OK there and get him to make me up a little winch controller that works off one of my, I don't know, maybe the gear on the DX6i. I think that would work. But there it is. It looks pretty cool with the overheads. And there's a look at the back. Got to be insured. Got to make sure your toy's insured. So here it is. That's the front. Blade goes up and down. Doesn't articulate side to side, but still quite neat. Like you can get right down and way up. And then you see here, I'll turn it so you can see the tracks. You got full control with the DX6i. So if you're just going forward, you got forward control there, right? And if you want to spin on the spot, you just go right to the side. You can spin right on the spot. See, one is going forward, one's coming back, and it's the same with the other direction. And then also in reverse. If you want to come backwards, go backwards, And that's the beauty of having that Dimension Engineering ESC in there. It makes it way easier to play. So like now, say for instance you're going up to a hill, you can raise, lower it, you don't have to fiddle around. You can slow right down or speed right up. So as I mentioned, I'm still running the stock 380 motors in there. I've never had issues. I'm not a hard player. When I go up, take my time, make sure You know, like I'll send it over some debris and whatnot, but like basically this is the kind of model that I like to just drive at scale. You know, like I don't want to be driving it fast or anything like that. My old Blizzards in the past, I used to have I guess it's the DX or something, or the old electric one with the can that just fits in the center. And I had those things brushless, and those things are a blast. You know, like the transmission in them can definitely handle it with that motor mount setup that they had in that one, because it was actually quite a thick motor mount in the previous model. But this one here I haven't had any issues with. As I mentioned, it's running the little 380 motors still, the stock silver 380s. I've adjusted, you know, the tension of the tracks maybe once. But other than that, super fun toy. Crawler Concept sticker there in the front window too. Yeah, just small details. I like to keep keep it simple, I guess you could say. That's it for that model. If you have any questions about it though, let me know. Like, it's pretty straightforward. Like, you need snow. Like, I've taken it out on the sand, and it's fun in the sand, don't get me wrong, but it gets kind of crunchy and stuff, and it's just not the same as going up in the snow. This year I got up once before, you know, like there's still a bit of snow up there. Maybe I'll get up another time as well. We'll have to see. But super fun. I'll always own a Blizzard. I've owned Blizzards for years, and I'll always own a Blizzard. They're a unique vehicle. You know, like it's like no other. They will go across so much snow surface that you cannot even take the big monster trucks on. You know, it's a completely unique vehicle. And you see guys like Lyle, you know, over there in Calgary, those guys are running these things down along the river and stuff, you know, like having a blast with it. You know, like it's really cool to see them out there on the trails with it, full runs with their Blizzards. It's amazing, you know, like all those guys, Ted and all them over there in Calgary. Big thumbs up for those guys. They know how to have a good time, right? You know, I don't know, the Blizzard. Get one if you have snow in your area. If you don't have snow, it's probably not the model for you. It's probably not like, you know, yeah, you know, gonna win anyone over, because quite honestly, they're not high-speed machines. They're track machines, so they're definitely slower than a wheeled machine will ever be. And but hours of fun. I would take my chair up, you know, like a few years back when we had lots of snow. I'd take my little chair up, and I'd just sit in my chair. I'd plop my chair in the snow, and I would just sit there and groom. Oh, it was great. Yeah, but anyways, thanks for checking out the video. As mentioned, if you have any questions about whatsoever, fire away, let me know. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, click subscribe, because getting those notifications is much easier than trying to surf through all the videos and see what's going on. I haven't done much work on that Jeep that I was working on in the last vlog, so that's what's happening with that. I've been trying to get used to my FPV drone just by using it, so that should be going up on the other channel a little bit sooner than I think, because I'm real excited to get going with it. Like, I had it out on the weekend filming the trucks, as you probably saw, and I'm loving it. You know, the thing is good to go. I'm used to how it feels. It's a different flight characteristic than most of the drones I've been using that are autocorrect for the most part. And I think I'm ready to put the goggles back on and send it through some trees. So if you haven't, check that channel out. Maybe I'll try and put it here in this space. Boom. If not, it'll be in the description as well. I'll put that along with Fern Dog 310s. Thanks, buddy, for the little checkout. So I didn't do any major close-ups, but if you want, I'll leave a link also to a playlist. I'll do a playlist of all my Blizzard videos, so you can just sit back, relax. There's not that many. Some of them are even like only 30 seconds. So thanks for coming by, checking it out, and have a great day.